Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Some adjustments to the field.
Nice shot. Cut away. Running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Over New Zealand, a 23 for none.
Tremendous start. Bowlers have been asking questions and they've answered with full honours.
Shot, should be runs here.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Can't hit it any more sweetly than that. Couldn't get it through the field.
Left the wide one. Wicket-keeper with the gather. A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. No. Terrible shot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head. Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Too full, punch back down the ground. It could be four. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
Strange decision not to run. There was probably two on offer.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Shot, should be runs here.
Oh, one error followed by another. A horrible call and a horrible throw to the wrong end. No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Edged it. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. It's another one. Same result. 2 maximums in a row.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Seifert is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Doesn't beat the infield. Another pour over completed. The batters are starting to have a field day out there. The momentum, it's all in one direction.
Batters are set and they're maintaining their excellent start so far.
Going with pace now.
The medium pacer is coming into the attack.
Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. And well before.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Pandya shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. There'll be runs here. Straight to the fielder. Cuts that off well in the infield. Another over where runs are just too easy to find. These batters are seeing the ball really well and the confidence is starting to build.
Outstanding job. They read all the bowler's variations. Combination of precision and power. Tremendous power play. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Oh, superb timing.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Seifert has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Oh, that's a peach of a delivery. They said best ball, top shelf.
Allen, the new batter in the middle, a right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. I'll get at least one here.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
It's in the air and safe. Should get some runs from that.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Well, you sometimes just have to... Stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
That's a solid shot.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Over. New Zealand 73 for 1.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Gets that away.
A fantastic shot off the back foot. Really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire. How will the bowler respond?
Hit that hard and fast. Nicely played. Nice shot. Runs possible. Too much room and got what it deserved. Right on the boundary.
Bracewell, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in. First ball for the batter, coming in.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
End of the 8th over. New Zealand are now 80 for 2.
Shot, at least 2 on offer. That's right out of the middle of the bat. That's a boundary save for sure. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Great shot into the gap, and there'll be runs on offer here. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Out. Good catch.
Ratchin, the left-hander in the middle, and looks quite relaxed out there as well.
Ravindra ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Great shot. At least 1 on offer. Everyone's gone up. Well-directed throwback. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Can't get that outside the ring field. With a great catch. They had to run a fair bit, and they've made a tough chance into a fairly easy one.
Chapman, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Comes into the attack.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. They'll push hard, should get back for 2. Chapman taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Flicks off the pads nicely. That'll go away fine, and there should be at least a few runs added.
No waiting around, off the mark straight away.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Drilled that one away.
I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Picked that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Completion of the over, allowing too many runs. The batters are just looking too comfortable out in the middle.
They've got busy working the... ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Dubé coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. They'll get at least one here. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
That's a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Dubé with a huge appeal. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Pitching in line, just a case of whether it's hitting the stumps.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
Jimmy coming in the middle order. Fine looking left-handed batter as well. Can play shots all around the ground. He's got their tail up.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
End of the 12th over. The batting team are now on 104 for 5.
That's right out of the middle of the bat. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? There'll be runs here. Doesn't beat the infield. That's a confident appeal. Onto that early, that could be 4. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4 fantastic shots.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Pulled away nicely past square leg. Just the one. Oh my, that's racing away.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. There could be a couple if they hustle.
A bit of a changer. In the field now.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. That's the over. New Zealand, 121 for 5.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Chuck Lavati coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. They'll get at least one here. Chance to run 2.
Strange decision not to run. There was probably 2 on offer.
Super shot that. Sampson showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Everyone's gone up. Drilled that one away.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Pandia coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Great shot. At least one on offer. Can't hit it any more sweetly than that. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
We can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Punched off the back foot and beats the infield. More runs on offer here.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Pandya is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. There'll be runs here.
Into the 16th over. The batting team are now on 141 for 5.
Bumrah has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
A few moves made in the field.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Chapman left it alone. Didn't want to chase the wide one.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
Just... Missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Nice shot. Runs possible. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Whacked away.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. How will he reply?
Jeez, time that well.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Thick edge. End of the over. Huge. 17 runs coming from it. New Zealand, 158 for 5.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way. Jimmy with a leave. Didn't like the width.
Great shot.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Wow, that's missed a lot. Pads away.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. Might look to go big again here.
Just pads that one. End of the over. New Zealand, 169 for 5.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Cut away to cover point. They'll get the single. They'll get at least one here. Couldn't get it through the field.
Fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire. How will the bowler respond?
Half a chance, missed.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. It mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Singh to wrap up the innings. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Mitchell, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Outside edge, doesn't carry. Well bowled there, and out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
Left-handers out in the middle, doing a quick final check of equipment.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Santner has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Massive outside edge. Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Great shot. At least one on offer. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast tray.
A good innings, that's 50. Simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
And that's the end of the innings. New Zealand have set a target of 201 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Henry coming in.
Sampson, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Saw that early. No one's catching that. That's a great shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Extra cover with a fantastic catch. The batter is kicking himself.
Keeshan, the left-handed batter, taking guard. Will want a solid start.
Great shot.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That's the over. India 17 for 1.
1 gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Misses everything.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
No. Terrible shot.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
That's going a long way. What a shot.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is focus on getting the next delivery right. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. There'll be runs here.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
End of the over, India 37 for 1.
Well, couldn't have asked for a better start to the power play and the run chase. Exactly what they needed.
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Henry shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to... tighten their areas now. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Kishan, it's plenty from these bowlers.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
Oh, well, that's a tight call. Didn't look to be that wide.
Got that away nicely.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Over. India 60 for 1.
End of a massive third over. Incredible batting with the fielders up. It's put them ahead of the required run rate early on. A few more overs of this will really put them in the driving seat.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
Yadav, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings. He's got their tail up.
Shot, should be runs here.
No waiting around, off the mark straight away.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Beautiful slower ball. No contact at all. That was just too good.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Good bowling in that over. Just the one from it. India 61 for 2.
4 overs down, and the captain won't be too happy with their bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit. Maybe bring on a fourth or fifth change just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
Gone, knocked them over, just too much pace there.
Hardick looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
Oh, whack! Hit the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Gone! Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
Singh, the new man at the crease. Left-hander, he's a lovely player to watch and will want to make a good score today.
Timed that perfectly.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
That's the over. India is 71 for 4.
End of the fifth, and the bowlers have been getting some stick. The field will spread out soon, so they might look to bowl to more defensive fields.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take a pick.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket. Can he come back with a dot ball?
They'll get at least one here. Nice catch, great reactions.
Dubé just about ready to go out in the middle.
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
That's a very wide delivery. Very lucky the umpire decided against calling it.
Oh, superb timing.
Strange decision not to run. There was probably 2 on offer.
There'll be runs here. Over India, a 96 for 5.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot, transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. It mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. Flick down to fine leg for the single.
A well-directed short ball. Did well to keep that down.
Nicely played. Some serious questions need to be asked after another poor over. First, how to stop the rot, and secondly, do you use someone else?
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get.
Rana, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly. First ball for the batter, coming in.
And the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. New Zealand with a massive shout. Oh, that's close. Rana looked really confident in reviewing that. Did look out to me, though.
A marginal call on line only needs to be hitting for the decision to remain as out. They were already looking towards the dressing room. It looked plumb. The review now shows they can continue on their way. Singh, the left-handed tail-ender. Bowlers will want to see the back of them quickly before any late scoreboard damage can be done.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire though. Shot, should be runs here. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Power and precision in that shot.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. How will the bowler respond?
Nice shot. Runs possible. Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be 4.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Singh has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot ball.
The bowler looks really confident. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Impacting outside the line. Easy decision that for the 3rd umpire.
Singh looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Went for the drive, complete miss. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Yeah. Oh, superb timing. Nicely played. Runs 1. Beats the field with a great shot.
Strange decision not to run. There was probably 2 on offer.
Misses everything. 3 runs added in that over. India are 116 for 7.
At the moment, they've got a chance in these next few overs to shift momentum if these 2 stay in and keep up this shot making.
Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. There could be a couple if they hustle. Gone. Caught.
Chakravarthy, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
No, terrible shot.
These runs are just drying up. That's 3 successive dot balls, making it difficult for the batters.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Oh, my word, fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch.
Bumrah, the tail ender at the crease, may not take long before having a swing.
Shot, at least 2 on offer. End of the over, 5 off it. India are 121 for 9.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
O'Rourke back on now. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
Through the shot early, ball passes bat. A brilliant slower ball. Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Shot, should be runs here.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Oh, that's close. Bumrah in deep discussion with his teammate. It's close, but I think it's just clipping the stumps.
Pitches in line with the stumps.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.